Good morning, dosto. Welcome to Surreal Sociology. Let's discuss a very important topic time slavery. Let's see what is time slavery. Imagine a world where your every movement is accounted for and controlled by external forces. A relentless clock that dictates when you wake up, when you eat, when you work, and when you sleep. This is the essence of what we might call time slavery. Now let's go through the various dimensions of time slavery. The very first is clock as a master. In today's fast paced industrialized society, time has become a tyrant. People often find themselves at the mercy of schedules, deadlines, and routines that leave little room for personal freedom. The modern workplaces in particular has institutionalized this form of time slavery. Many people spend more of their working hours adhering to schedule, and this can lead to a feeling of being enslaved by the clock. For example, in India, consider the life of a call center worker who must be available to answer customer calls at all hours, often adapting to foreign time zones. Their work schedule is determined by the clock and they may have little control over their personal time. Next important dimension is cultural and social norms. Societal norms and expectations can also impose a form of time slavery. In many Indian communities, there are rigid traditions and customs that dictate when individuals should marry, have children, or perform certain rituals. These cultural norms can create a sense of time related obligation and constrain personal choices. For example, in some Indian villages, there are unwritten rules about the appropriate age for marriage. Young adults might feel compelled to marry at a specific age to conform to these norms, even if they would prefer to wait. Next aspect is economic pressures. Economic factors can further exacerbate time slavery. Many people in India, like in many parts of the world, find themselves working long hours just to make ends meet. This leaves little time for leisure, personal development, or relaxation and can contribute to a feeling of being enslaved by economic necessities. For example, daily wage laborers in India often have to work long hours to earn enough to support their families, leaving very little time for rest or personal pursuits. Further, technology and the 24/7 culture is also enhancing time slavery. With the advent of smartphones and the internet, the 24/7 culture has become pervasive. People are constantly connected to work through social networks, blurring the line between the work and personal life. This continuous connectivity can create a sense of time slavery where individuals feel compelled to be available around the clock. Consider how many professionals in the IT sector or media industry in India are expected to be accessible at all times, responding to emails and messages well beyond regular working hours. Finally, to break free from time slavery, individuals and societies need to find ways to reclaim control over their time. This might involve setting boundaries, questioning cultural norms, and re evaluating our relationship with work and technology. In conclusion, while time slavery might not be an official sociological term, it is a concept that can help us understand the pressures and constraints that many individuals face in modern society, including in the context of Indian society. It reminds us of the importance of balancing our obligations with our personal well being and freedom.